The big idea behind the Africa Standby Force is to show a continent united in preventing and acting against conflict. Well, it's come a long way since 1997, since it was first put on the table. After several postponements regarding its establishment, today the continent celebrates some progress. It went from a traditional African war cry to a modern warfare demonstration. The scenario was an imaginary nation, Karana, under siege from belligerent soldiers. The integrated deployment and bombardment saw the African Standby Force triumph.
Observe the activities here in front of you. We want to once again remind you that
this exercise demonstrates that Africa is serious about peace and that the continent is also serious about investing in peace.
The African Standby Force is supposed to be 25,000 men strong, requires about $1 billion to become functional, and expectedly deployable within 14 days as against 9 months in more global operations.
I love this significant achievement and encourage all stakeholders to sustain the momentum in order to attain full operational capability of the African Standby Force.
Nigeria, Algeria, and Angola were commended for strategic airlift capabilities at short notice during Amani Africa 2 exercise. And the Chief of Defense Staff commended his men.
Your participation in this particular exercise is highly commendable. So I want you to know that the President is happy with it. What must also be noted is that the exercise director of this exercise is a Nigerian, a retired general, Major General Ilya. So that also should be noted in this kind of exercise, that Nigeria is committed to peace, stability, and security of our continent.
With Mali, Libya, Central African Republic, Somalia, South Sudan, and even Nigeria still facing security challenges, could the ASF come in handy right away?
Not for now, because we need to improve some, some kind of cooperation together. So it's why this exercise is very interesting and very important, so that we can know each other and know how to work together for the future.
Hurdles abound, but those directly involved are optimistic.
We talk of strategic lift, strategic communication, but we have surmounted all these challenges with the successful conduct of the exercise Amani Africa 2 today.
Despite the optimism, there are still surmountable hurdles. These, of course, include a more predictable source of funding, especially from within the continent, more continental buy-in or political will, more sufficient airlift capabilities, as well as better coordination. A report of this exercise is expected to be presented to the continent's defense and security ministers at the next AU summit in Addis Ababa in January 2016. From the Northern Cape in South Africa, Betsy Dibia, Channels Television News.